All right, what are you up to? What'd you break?
I haven't broken anything.
Not today?
No, just got spring set.
That was that big butt spring that they said in the comments you didn't read yet?
Yeah, the big butt ones. But I have been getting the rust off of these old parts.
Doing detail work.
Do a little detail work.
Paint and finish, that's all we care about around here.
Well, no,
Only cosmetics, we don't care about anything important.
We want it to run.
Oh, well the motor runs fine as far as I know.
Oh, it does.
That's the only thing we haven't taken apart yet. Except the carburetor, we had that apart kind of.
Yeah, well, we had it off.
Well, that's close enough.
It's back on now. And it's
tight. Look at that.
Solid as Sears now.
You put that motor, you put that bracket down.
Tank.
Got the bracket down under there.
Tank not's moving.
Tank wasn't moving? You were beating on it? You repainted it?
Notice this bolt down now here is now turning the way it's supposed to.
Does it shift freely now?
It shifts freely. Look, I can go on all 5 gears.
You got 5 gears. You counting every neutral?
I have only 3.
No, you got
neutral.
You got 3, 5. You count all the neutrals.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I only use the one that stops here.
You got 1 neutral, 2nd neutral, 3rd. That's 5.
Ah, there it is.
So you got 5 of them.
We got one of the projects we're working on is.
Oh, that dumbass Tatro lost the parts. I heard about that guy. I heard about that guy.
Ah, he's the guy that's making it work.
Yeah.
So what this had on it when it came back from Poland was leather gaskets.
Is that genuine American-made leather?
Genuine Polish leather.
Or Polish leather, okay.
Yeah, because what's supposed to go on here is a brass washer here and one here.
That's right.
So you have both of those in there.
And you're supposed to have some kind of a seal up in here, unlike what you have, which is nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
That spring is not quite right either.
Well,
where'd your cap run off to?
We're getting that. Oh, it's right here, keeping stuff out of the.
The cap's under there? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you clean all the paint off, we found out there's a cap up under there
to
actually unscrew.
And then
who figured that out?
Tatro did.
Oh, that dumbass did it.
No, he did a good job.
Yeah.
And then there's a piece that fits in a gasket that fits in there.
Those are those ones you can't find.
That's ones that Tatro's got someplace.
That's right. So you're looking for that yellow paint for your star? Is that what you're looking for?
Well,
I think it's supposed to be white.
It's supposed to be white, but this is original from World War II.
Yeah.
So all of the other white.
That means it's faded.
That's correct. All of the other white, like in here.
Yeah.
In here.
Yeah.
Is all going to be that same color.
Are you actually going to put 16 pounds of air in that front tire?
Absolutely not.
Not. Yeah, I could tell there wasn't not that much in there before.
Well, that's because we were doing off-roading before.
2 pounds was enough. That's why tire wear is funny.
And oh, by the way, I've had this bike off-road, and it handles beautifully.
I wonder if the new military bikes had more off-road than they ever saw roads.
I'm sure it did. And this one, instead of being headquarters 307, will be 9th Recon mechanized from World War II.
They're going to be the one back here?
No.
Oh, that's different? Oh.
Yeah. It's the Army manuals spell out exactly how a vehicle is supposed to be identified.
No, you didn't do it that way.
Well, the guy that had it before me,
So when you get the correct clamps in there?
They're on their way.
I heard that before.
Yeah.
Look at these ones. These have original paint on these ones.
Yeah, they do.
How'd they fit after we put your Defender to fit?
Oh, they're perfect. Look at that.
That's a genuine new part there.
Genuine.
That black plastic zip ties look pretty nice though that you had before.
Well, it's what...
those are genuine Polish military zip ties?
Yeah, I think that's...
From World War II?
Probably from Harbor Freight. From World War II. That's the old one.
Yeah, you're going to have to... So you take the twist out or just leave it in there?
What's that?
You going to leave the twist in or take it out?
Oh, just leave it. It's custom.
There's one on eBay right now.
It was bent here.
It's still bent.
Well, I bent it back down.
Yeah, it's still got a twist in it though. Might have to work on that some more.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just paint it and let you sell it.
Still onto your bike?
No, I got a brand new, almost.
Oh, that's right. We bought a brand new one. I forgot.
Black one.
Brand new black one. How's the paint booth out here?
Doing good.
It appears the baking process is over. The sun has gone down a little bit further.
Yeah.
It's not even raining today. The sky.
Plus now it's winter in San Diego.
That's right.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Part of winter. You gonna repaint these, I hope?
The outside, yes.
They don't look right. How come those don't look right? They don't look right for some reason. Something wrong with those. I'm not sure what. There's no holes in it yet. What happened?
That's the reason.
Oh, they cut this though. That's not supposed to be that way.
I know.
I know there's some new ones of those though. Let's go see if we can find some vintage parts for him. Ooh, it's cold in here. Somebody turn the heater off. Let's see here. I had some new NOS parts laying here. Right there. There they are. Found it. Brand new.
What is this?
I don't know. It appears to be a red bag.
It is a red bag. Oh, an inspection cover.
You got to get into there. Top secret.
Through the opening?
Does that have a security clearance required?
No security clearance. That is it. That is it. But I've got one.
I don't know about that. Looks wrong.
We don't need two.
Here.
I can't afford everything.
Here, open that up. Let's see what the difference is. And don't cut yourself on that dull knife or sharp knife.
No, I won't.
Hey, there's that zip tie. Right down there. So what's different? I told you there's something different.
It's darker.
The way it's made is different.
What year is it?
These are brand new Harley. These here are brand new something else. See the difference? They don't look right because they're not right. They're homemade. But they're even all centered.
They're not homemade.
Look at how they're all centered. They're puller made them.
They're custom made.
These are the correct ones here. These are something somebody
So you know what happened?
made up.
Out in the field in combat, when you lose something, you got to make it.
Yeah, well, this is called the correct part here, though. See, this is what's supposed to be on the bike. That's the correct part.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's
too.
what's supposed to be on there. And that's the difference in color between what you should have and what you have.
Well, this is the. I think this is the early.
But those are not correct. That's why they didn't look right. I happen to know there's some more of these.
Uh-huh. Is somebody giving them away for free?
No, they're not free.
No, nothing's free.
It costs money.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, V-Twin still got a few original ones left. Taiwan Teddy used to have original parts too. They're on closeout though.
Is he going out of business?
No, they're just running out of the military surplus parts.
Oh.
Limited supply. I've been buying them up as I put orders in. They're not given away though. They cost a lot, so I buy only a couple at a time.
Yeah.
Evidently I bought one at a time that time. I was really cheap that day. I didn't buy two.
So this is the way.
That's factory
They
military.
ship 'em out?
That's factory military packaging now.
Uh-huh.
So now you know your stuff is bogus.
Red zinc.
Like you didn't know it was already.
Like I didn't know it wasn't custom before.
Yeah, half the stuff on the bike is custom. Yeah. We've been dealing with that.
Well, you know, this last year at Biketoberfest in Daytona Beach, this bike won People's Choice Award
It was the ugliest bike there.
at the Full Throttle
You had this thing
magazine
at full
show.
throttle?
Full throttle magazine.
How fast do you go at full throttle?
Oh, and by the way, remember I told you if you don't sit on it and take a picture, if you just take a picture,
Yeah, you broke it.
he won't let me start him.
Yeah.
He started right away because everybody that came by took a picture, sat on him.
There you go. I see you got the valve springs exposed.
Yeah.
You weren't looking for more issues, were you?
No, I think we're supposed to adjust
Close
them.
that door a little bit. It's killing my picture. That bright light out there screws up the machine. Look at the difference when that goes down. Oh, geez. Oh, the bike. Hey, the bike came into view. I can see the bike again. So what are you doing over here? You're pretending to do maintenance work on this bike?
Yeah, we were gonna check the valves.
Okay, are they there?
Yeah, I see all four, but
There you go. They must be right.
Dave, we gotta jack the
You got a
rear
jacket?
wheel up.
What are you gonna do with
Oh,
jacket?
we don't need to jack the
What's
rear
jacket
wheel.
we're gonna do?
We just need to put it in neutral and
It's in. There's no tranny.
turn it over.
Is that
Oh,
one of
yeah.
those 5 gears you don't have?
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to pull the spark plugs out.
That might make it easier.
Yeah, and then rotate the motor.
You have that motor sprocket on the side. You kind of rotate with your hand.
Well, except that rotates because we haven't put the pin in yet.
Well, I think that was laying over there in the package with it.
It's the
So how's the
The
spark
key
control
is-
over there working now? And the throttle?
working great. You want to see the?
Did you hook the throttle up?
Yeah,
Are we getting full throttle now?
full throttle.
I want to see it.
Okay, you ready?
Right now it's off. Well, that's a spark.
Ready?
You're fully retarded right now. Yeah, that's the other hand. Gotta use the other hand.
Which one are you using?
See where the camera's pointing?
No.
Oh, okay. So you have to show them how that works. See, you rotate the handlebar, and the spark moves back and forth.
We're ready for the.
So you're fully advanced right now. Oh, now you're fully retarded. There's fully advanced. Yeah, that's how you really adjust it. So you got 2 throttles on this bike. They both make you go slower or faster.
Okay, now check the throttle.
Does this one turn? Ooh, look at that.
Easily.
Look, you went almost like a 2 turns there. Oh, look at that. You're getting full throttle now.
Full throttle. Did I tell you that this
doesn't-
one, the
does
full
it
throttle magazine?
It doesn't return all the way, though. Pull it all the way back. Is that all the way back?
Yeah. It's hitting the stop.
No, it's not. Okay, that's all the way against the stop, right? Push the lever. See how it went further?
That's it. No, it didn't go further.
See how it goes further? See how it goes further?
We like it like that.
You like it where it has a floatable. What you have to do is you have to loosen the screw up,
Uh-huh.
and you have to move the cable a little bit further into the clamp here and then reclamp it down.
Okay.
That way when you go full throttle up here on the lever, it will pull it closed.
All right.
See, Dave didn't adjust it correctly.
Well, Dave wasn't the one that did it.
Oh, you didn't do it right, okay. So what you do is you go up here, see up here?
Yeah.
You go against the stop,
Uh-huh.
you come back just a little bit.
Okay. Come back just a little bit.
Now you loosen that screw up there, put it against the stop and tighten it. And then you'll have a little bit of extra pull back here to pull it tight. Did it move a little bit?
I can't see where the screw is because there's a light shining at me.
I was trying to help you there.
Oh, okay. All right, try that.
Move your finger. The lever's all screwed up. That's still screwed up there. Something you did is even worse.
What?
This throttle is very sticky up here.
Need to add more grease?
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't feel like the roller was working. Now it's starting to free up a little bit. Kind of jams in there a little bit. Why do you got so much free play in here?
I have no idea. I was going to ask you that because I got the same thing over here.
Why don't you tighten it up a little bit?
I did. The screws are all the way tight.
Yeah, well the problem is you need to tighten up the handlebar part of it. See how much travel you're losing right here?
Yeah, look at this. Same thing here.
Yeah.
But I tightened up the thread, the end screw.
Okay, there's full throttle. And you're not getting full throttle. Or you're not getting idle back, because it's not wrong. So you have to tighten this mess up here. So you have to take this grip off. See how much inplay you got in here. And you got one of two options. Either make the spiral longer or make the handlebar shorter to take up that free play. You have about 100 thou of free play in that thing. So you have to take these grips off. So you either got a weld on the end of the handlebar sleeve, or you got to cut the handlebar off. Or your bolt's loose up in there. Is your bolt loose?
I have no idea.
See this here? Is this not tight?
I'm pretty sure we got it tight.
Okay, it looks like it's tight. It's not moving. So you need a weld on the end of this tube, that much. Or you have to shorten the handlebar by that much, your choice. Either one of those two things will do the problem, will take care of it. So screw that back in. Is it going all the way in, or is it bottoming out on the thread?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm looking at.
Still going.
I think it was just gummed up.
I think the whoever was working the screwdriver back here is a weak old man. Yeah.
I think that was Dave.
That was Dave did that. Okay, is it tight yet?
Yeah.
Okay, how much free play do we have now? We still got a ton of free play. Okay, it looks like you're getting closer to being tight now. Let's see what we got to work with over here now. I can't get in here, look at that. Okay, you got rid of half of it. You still got a lot left. See, that's all just slop, see? So see how much inplay you got in here?
Yeah.
That still needs to come out.
Okay, I'll take it out and clean it up and put it back in.
So you can make a real thin washer to go in there, or you can weld a little bit onto the tube, or you can cut the handlebar. You know, any of those things will tighten up that inplay. You want to get down to almost zero. And that'll give you maximum throttle. That's how you do that. Do you think it's that same junk phone call I had earlier? Hello. I'd pull that off and clean it.
Yeah.
There's a business owner here. There, it's for you.
No.
Tell-
If it's government,
Tell you want 3 of them.
you know, if it's government, they're going to try and cheat you somehow. Press 1 now?
I don't know what one does.
Okay, let's press 2. We press 2.
I like pressing that one right there.
Is that
The off
I
button.
just took you off their call list.
Yeah, I'll be on the call list.
What's that?
I think I'm already on the call list.
I just took you off.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's what they said. If you don't want to be called, press 2.
You believe that too. There's the old man that did
Hey.
not tighten the handlebar screw down.
No wonder there's slop in here.
I don't
Wait a
tighten
minute.
down shit.
Wait a minute, you was doing that side.
I was doing that side.
Oh, you did?
I did that side.
Oh, guess what?
Who did this side?
We both need to eat our Wheaties.
I've eaten mine.
They went in the wrong spot.
Well, at least they're not stripped out.
Yeah, you have to tighten them up to strip them. Well, actually, you don't have to tighten them to strip them. They can strip with
Okay,
crap in
well.
them. All right, well, you have some work to do.
I listened to abuse.
What'd you come here for? He disappeared back there in the coffers back there someplace. He's back there in the canyon, the long lost pit.
I'm obviously not getting paid enough for my work.
We're gonna have to send out for firemen to find you. Well, why you got my fender out again?
Because I got work to do.
Why do you keep digging up my good parts? What are you working on now?
This is an original piece.
I know, I got one right there.
It was bashed to bits. It was
Okay.
yours.
Well, I got two now. Is it the same as this one?
I'm checking to see. Yep, see, it's got the
Oh,
right
look at
curve
that.
in there.
It's the wrong height though, look at
Yeah, tell me about it. This thing was beat to shit. It's actually shorter. It's a reject.
that. Oh, geez. Quality control back
Probably
in the day.
earlier.
Quality control in the day sucked.
Then I've also got some other parts of yours that I'm parkerizing.
So Dave's working on my $1,000 taillight pieces here. Is that what they go for now on eBay?
A little bit more than that.
More? 1,200? 1,500?
That's the repop that I've made to look neat.
This is our repop one now?
Yeah, but I put
It actually fits now.
yeah, I put you know, genuine looking hardware in it and changed it.
Here's the original. Here's the original one here.
That's an original. It's already catted.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a repop.
Yeah.
Making it look-
Yeah. That's a
making it-
repop.
we're making it look
Wait a minute.
good.
Wait a minute.
We got more CADs. What do you get all these CAD ones out here for? Maybe they're silver paint. Here's one that we had to weld up on.
Okay, this one here is bent right.
It's bent.
Yeah, it's bent right.
It matches this bent fender.
It's bent right.
Okay.
What if I want a bent left?
Okay, now this is original.
What if I want a bent left one?
There.
Have to hold your mouth different.
This one needs to be bent a little bit more.
Here's the late model one here. It's got the extra
Yeah.
cutout in it.
Yeah, this is another early model that was in really
See,
bad
this is
shape.
41 and earlier, and this is 42 to 46. So this is
This one
39.
here was in really bad shape, and I made it look new again, but there's no socket in it.
Yeah, we need sockets. We're
Yeah,
working on. We're
yeah,
working on sockets. For some reason, sockets are hard to come by.
Oh shit! I don't know if that fits the way I
you
want
break
it. No, it hits that for some reason.
So this is the repop socket.
This one must be from something else.
I thought you said the original sockets didn't have holes in them. You got holes in them.
This one's got to be heated up and done different.
What'd you do to it now?
Well, when the guy straightened this out,
Oh, that
and this
guy.
is all straight,
That guy did.
and I bent it back, it bent here, and it needs to be bent here.
You mean it's not a curve in there like?
Well,
a
it hits this. You see this?
Couldn't my screw?
Can you see that? It hits the screw.
Oh, you bent up too far back is the problem.
I didn't bend it far enough back.
See, look at that. See,
Yeah, see?
it's not made correctly. That one has screws on it.
Okay, now-
This is that.
Now that you're done playing around there,
See, here's the correct one here.
okay, so this is an original.
See how it clears the screw right there?
Yep. This is an original. Okay.
Yeah, that one fits too. Look at that.
Now this is a repop gasket.
Yeah, did you bring the original lens over today?
Just a minute.
Oh, look at
Okay,
that.
now this is an original here. You notice it's original because this is cut out for the fender.
You mean it's
Repops aren't.
It's original for a solo and not a trike.
Okay, the gasket is too thick. You can tell.
The gas, see the holes don't line
Okay,
up.
and this is from B Twin. This looks like an original gasket, but it's so thick
Yeah.
that a repop won't even fit on it. Now this is one that I handmade today.
Dan, you did a good job.
You know what? This is worth $100. It took me a long time. That's a hard piece of paper.
That's that gasket paper.
That's
stuff.
that special paper. It's called fish paper.
Fish paper. Some fish gave up his paper for that.
Okay. Now, when you put,
Now, fish paper doesn't have problem with water and moisture and stuff in it.
look at that. The holes line up.
How come the hole? How come it's so big?
Well, because guess what I had for a pattern. The only thing I've been able to find. I don't have an original one of these.
I don't know why you don't have an original one.
I know. I'm working for a cheapskate.
Heard about that guy once.
Okay. So anyway,
So we're gonna have to use the taillight as a pattern to cut it now.
what?
I have to use a pattern to cut this by.
No, I'm gonna. Okay, so now I know that this 30 thousandths paper, or it might be 20 thousandths,
Yeah, like I told you, it's about the right size.
but here's the key. It's a lot easier to cut it down than it is to
Stretch it. It doesn't stretch.
make it bigger.
It doesn't stretch very well.
Okay.
Where's the other one at?
What other one?
This one.
Hang on a second. I'm still. Okay. All right.
See, these have Harley Davidson written on right there. That's how we know they're original. That one doesn't fit very well.
This is not the base I fit it to, but I mean this one here was bashed up, so
You mean this was used?
you don't give me pieces that I can, that are new. I mean, otherwise, why would you give them to me to fix?
So I don't have to do it.
Well, this one needs to be refitted. Maybe it was fit on the late model one.
Yeah, it's got a tight spot right here on the screw hole.
Hang on a second.
Does it have a burr in the holder?
Hang on a second. Every one of these is different.
Yeah, they got to be hand fitted to
See?
each base.
This is the...
We'll use that one.
Well, this one fits. That's why I said they're each fitted to different ones, but the thing is that...
Well, that's the late one there.
Well, this is the early beehive. You can tell because it's got this bar on
It's
it.
got the 39 one on it, yeah.
And so,
And you put it on-
but they
that's
don't
what-
know when they change these over.
42
Okay.
is what it said in the book.
But the point is that regardless,
I think we should use one of these screwed up ones like this one.
what?
I think we should use this one right here. Because it doesn't
Why? I
have a
haven't got a
socket.
socket for that
Oh,
one.
where's the socket at?
I've got some ordered that I think might work.
That's the repop one. Where's the repop?
Look, I want to put this one back on here.
What's wrong with this one? It's got nuts on it.
Each one's got to be fitted. I'm not to the point yet where I'm fitting them, okay?
Okay.
So just give me,
Well, we're making a burr right here. Right here.
okay.
So there's something on the inside of this that's burring it.
Oh.
Right there. The cover's sticking up a little bit or something.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. That's small potatoes. See?
There, now that's push fit. Look at that.
I like that.
Palm press fit. Except we're hitting up here. It doesn't quite fit the contour.
Well, this isn't bolted down, and the screws aren't in yet.
Yeah, but it's close. Well, this fender is not exactly a cream puff fender. It's just as is.
It's typical of what I'm working with.
It's a typical Harley fender.
No, it's not a typical Harley fender. It's typical what I'm working with.
Now who
Found a
wants to?
guy up front with money. Not a lot.
We don't have money around here.
Okay.
See, this is one I put together years ago. See, I put a new hinge on it.
That's wonderful.
Probably
it really is.
Probably did that in the 80s.
Okay. Okay, so here's the repop. Okay? You can tell it's a repop because it doesn't say Harley Davidson on here. Okay?
Oh, geez.
But I came to check it
See how close
and see,
it was.
look at this. This is not bent right.
Oh, geez. Reproduction stuff don't fit again.
It's not curved.
Yeah, I'm hard to believe.
I'm returning this piece. This piece belongs to you.
What does?
This is one of yours.
No, this is Taiwan Teddy.
I don't want it.
These do not fit Harley fenders. They probably fit the Taiwan
Okay,
Teddy fender
so
though.
this is what I'm using for a pattern.
Yeah, but that's
I'm going to be hand making
hand making.
these gaskets.
So those are $100 a piece if somebody wants to buy one.
That's made out of fish paper.
Fish paper.
And fish paper is real tough.
Is this 30?
It's waterproof,
Is
and
this-
it does not conduct electricity up to 800 volts.
What about 800 degrees?
This thing will outlast any piece of paper, but look how thin it is. Okay. Now I don't know what they made the original ones out of, but if they made them out of paper, they didn't last long.
That's probably what
Harley
it's done out
used
there.
fish paper.
That's probably what is done out there. All right.
I can make it out of cheaper stuff,
We're getting close.
but your originals are going to have this kind of gasket.
Did you get the sockets ordered up?
Running great.
What sockets?
The repop
Dripped a
taillight
little bit of
sockets.
oil in my
I ordered 2 of them.
Okay.
They're not repops. They're
For something else.
for cars, but I'm working on it. Okay.
Well, this one here is for a Harley, but it's different.
Well, that look.
change. Going back to
This is original. This is original. This is original.
this one.
And
you see the
and this one here is
wall
original.
down there, there's
Okay.
standing
There you go.
Right.
We got 3 of them. 4 of them.
Well, this one is the one you gave me that was painted red and it was straightened out and it still needs work.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got 2 with sockets, 2 without sockets, and we got a repop.
And here's the problem. You see this area right here? It was cut. Somebody cut it. So I put it brazed and hand formed that. It took me 2 hours.
It was cut just like that.
What? No. This was somebody came and cut this going this way, not this way.
Oh.
It was cut that way right there.
Oh. Okay.
See that? Yeah.
And we got to reform this one because it doesn't fit, so
I know.
we have to work on that a little bit.
I know. It has to be heated up and redone.
No,
lights hanging from
What do you mean, no?
I put it in my hydraulic press is how I do it,
Okay, well, would you get to it?
and then I beat the hell out of it. But the
I
problem
need
is
to get-
the problem is the curve comes out of it when you do it that way.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if I want you to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna Parkerize this one.
The good one?
I don't need this one anymore. You can have that back.
I don't like that one. It's junk.
Well,
We could
you need to be able-
put this with that junk repop tail light you got right here.
how are you gonna curve that one?
Curve what?
How are you gonna put the curve in it? See?
It has a curve in it.
I know, but the repop doesn't. Look.
You make a press tool.
They pass us.
You make a forming block, put in the press and crunch it. You make a die. That's all you do.
We take off. They pass us.
You make a die. You can make it out of wood.
Can I just hit it with a hammer?
You can do that too. It won't be as clean, but you make a little die. So all you gotta do is make a little curved die. You can make it out of a piece of aluminum. Then you get a piece of hard rubber. You put the press and press it, and it'll push the metal right into the against the other die.
I'm sitting. I
you'll
want
be
to get
good.
this. I want to get this fixed and fitted. Okay. I need that wire.
So all you do is take a piece of metal around here somewhere, and we just make a little curve on it. Just match it up. We have an original, so we can make it. I don't think it's that hard to do. So we can make that into something decent. But they got some reproduction ones I've seen on eBay that have Harley running across, and they come from Poland or England or somewhere over there.
Okay. Well, look. Then just take this back, and I don't want to fuck
But
with
this
it.
one here doesn't fit anything because it's a reproduction part.
Yeah.
It's junk.
All right. I'd like to. I need to get. I just need to get this bent.
Yeah,
Properly.
I'm gonna work on that one a little bit.
And then I lost the address for the.
You lost
cat.
more stuff. I had an email about that once.
Did you get? I sent it yesterday. Did
I
you
know.
send it?
No, when I went to bed at 6:30, I ran out of stuff to do,
Okay.
and I was up at 12 again.
You got a client, he needs valve springs.
You need help too, though. I'm the video guy today. I can't vouch
This
for him.
guy's,
No, he looks like he works for a living.
He looks like he has money.
he's,
Looks can be deceiving.
Oh, okay.
he's rebuilding stuff.
Look at him. I'm waiting for him to make some blood over here.
The only problem with heating this up is
No
I
blood.
can't fuck that up. That was a lot of work.
I don't want to heat that up. I heat it cold and bend it. I have to make up a tool for doing that. Not to make some more tools.
Okay, can we do that? I'd like to
Not
put
today.
it behind me.
No, I have to wait. It's a
Oh,
priority.
you know what? I think I'm just going to turn this one into you. I'm not going to CAD plate it, and it is what
Okay,
it is.
I'll play with it.
Okay?
Because I can either work on that or I can work on this transmission over here that somebody keeps bothering me about. But first I gotta do Alan's tranny because he's yelling too.
Well, I mean, that's what we need to figure out.
But I gotta get some valve springs for this other guy over here.
It didn't go in?
Oh, valve seals. Those are easier to do than valve springs. Not really. I know what the gopher at.
Washer, so I found this thing.
So what'd you find over there?
Did you
Nothing, honey.
wire brush the threads? Did you
No, he just forced it in there.
I cleaned them out.
He crammed that thing in there as hard as he could. I saw it.
How'd you clean it up?
All right, they're gonna work on their threads over here, and then we'll see what happens later.
I don't think that gets a washer on it like that.
But it's starting to look like a Harley again.
It's not supposed to.
No.